Om. 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 Om Sri Gurubhyom Namaha. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Om Sri Matre Namaha. Priyatma Bandhulara. Today we will start the 70th Zoom session, and we have been discussing about the Ardham, that is among the four Purusharthas. We have been discussing about Ardham, how to earn money in a legitimate way. Now, today I am going to discuss on the national pension system. Rupees 50 lakhs retirement corpus with just rupees 2,000 per month for central government employees. All employees joining services of central government, including central autonomous bodies, except armed forces, on or after 2004, are covered by NPS for their pension needs. Some state governments have also adopted the NPS architecture and implemented it for their employees joining from specified dates mentioned in their respective Gazette notifications. Unlike the old pension scheme, which was based on the last pay drawn by the employee, NPS is a defined contribution plan in which both the employee and employer contributes for the building a pension corpus payable at the time of retirement, premature exit or death in the form of annuity and lump sum withdrawal. In the case of government employees, the government contributes an equal amount matching to the contribution of the employee to his account. For example, if an employee contributes rupees 2,000 per month to the NPS, the government will also contribute a matching amount of rupees 2,000 to his account. Wondering how much pension this investment can ensure after retirement? Now, how and where to open an NPS account, online or offline, by contributing just rupees 500. According to Mandar Karlekar, Assistant Vice President NSDL, E-Governance Infrastructure Limited, if a government employee starts contributing rupees 2,000 per month in NPS at the age of 30, the total monthly contribution to his account will be rupees 4,000, including that of government. At an expected 8% of return, this amount will result in a corpus of over 50 lakhs in 30 years, till the age of retirement at 60. By buying an annuity plan with this amount, one can get a monthly pension of rupees 26,000 per month. Karlekar says in an official video of NSDL e-governance that NPS has given 10 to 12% returns. What happens to money invested in government employees in NPS? Karlekar says the government has appointed 3 pension fund managers, that is PFMs, SBA Pension Funds Private Limited, UTA Retirement Solutions, and LIC Pension Fund to manage contribution by the government employees. They invest the government employees' contributions in a predetermined ratio. Total monthly contribution in an employee's NPS account is distributed among these 3 PFMs in a predetermined ratio for investment. The PFMs have been instructed that fixed income securities should constitute a minimum 85% of their investment. These include government securities, corporate bonds, etc. And they can invest a maximum of 15% in equity and equity-related investments. The senior NSDL official says that the final pension of a retired government employee will depend on the size of the NPS corpus and the pension plan he or she chooses at the time of retirement. More the corpus, more the pension. Now, how to withdraw pension? That is being discussed below. The pension process is simple. Kardekar says that at the time of requirement, an NPS subscriber will have to submit withdrawal request form in office. The office will initiate withdrawal request. The pension will start soon after the withdrawal request is initiated. Now, how to withdraw pension? The pension process simple. Now I'm giving you here an actual incident that has occurred on 19th December 2019. I am discussing the actual position of the share market at that point of date and time. I am writing this note around 1600 hours, that is after the stock market closed. At 12 p.m., the benchmark Sensex was 0.19% higher or 77.18 points to 41,635.75 points, while Nifty was up 0.21% or 25.6 points to 12,247.25. That is, Sensex is 41,635.75 and Nifty is 12,247.25. I think I wrote the original reply to this question around 14th April 2007. The Sensex was then at 29,950. Today, the Sensex was at 41,635.75. Or in other words, after 2 years, 8 months and 15 days, the Sensex increased by 41,635 minus 29,950, that is 11,685 points. So percentage increase is 11,685 divided by 29,950 into 100. So percentage increase is 39.015 in 2 years, 8 months, 15 days. So that is equal to 39.015 plus 2.7083 per annum. So percentage increase is 14.405% per annum. When you are doing your investments in monthly SIPs, in Sensex index funds, your yearly yield would be approximately 15% per annum. Which investment would give you 15% interest per annum? Think over and invest in Sensex and Nifty index funds through monthly SIPs. Happy investment and happy family life. Somebody is asking a question in this connection. Sir, I want to earn 80,000 per month also. Also suggest me what you have done and how you have done so. Please, sir, I really need, I earn only 15,000, 14,000 per month. So, original author raised this question on May 23rd, 2017. My answer is, if your present monthly income is only 14,000 and if you want to increase your income to 80,000 per month, the simple and easiest way is to join Ola or Uber as a driver. If you pay about rupees 30,000 approximately, you will get a new car from them. so that you can drive every day and keep the car with you. But you have to pay a daily or monthly payment to Ola or Uber for about 48 months or so. You will then become a full-fledged owner of the car and you can have the full income for yourself. If you don't want to drive yourself, you can keep a driver for about rupees 15,000 per month and keep the balance as your additional income. The monthly income that can be earned on Ola or Uber is around 50,000 to 70,000 rupees per month after diesel and maintenance expenses. Depending on your convenience and ability, you can have one or two cars at a time to fetch more income. If you don't like the idea of driving or owning Ola Uber cars, you can do some other small business to increase your monthly income. But that depends on your qualifications. If you let me know your background and qualification, I can suggest a suitable business proposal to enhance your present income. Also, please indicate the seed capital you can invest to start with. Based on your reply, I shall suggest you the plan. So that was my reply at that time. Then he is replying me on May 26, 2017. Sir, I have a graduate degree and PGDCA. I am working with Jindal Steel Power Limited, having 4 years experience in production planning and inventory control, warehouse management and logistics department. I have not a financial strong background. I am living in a small city that is Raigarh also. Please suggest. So when I wanted to reply on 26th of February, somehow it was not possible for me because I overlooked that. And ultimately, I replied it on 16th April 2020. Apart from the Uber Ola business already suggested to you earlier, another useful business for you is event management, whose details are given in the links below. How to start an event planning business that turns a profit. I am frequently asked for advice on how to start an event planning business. I do everything. I can't give my readers the blueprint, hence the domain name for success. One aspect of event planning business startup I have been told I haven't addressed enough is how to start an event planning business that makes money. Let us not fool ourselves and think there are tips to get rich quick. They are not. Let me ask you this. How important is it to make money, say within 60 days? I ask this question because I think some people new to the business don't realize how much effort it takes to make money right away. To make money right away off the bat, you need to have established connections, have a proven plan, be a go-getter, work long hours, have a defined niche and target market. And you can't miss out on any of these requirements. Does that seem like a lot of more work than you expected? If so, don't sweat it. I'm going to help you make it happen. How to start an event planning business that turns a profit? 5 simple steps are given below. Many people believe it takes time, at least a year, to turn a profit when starting a new business. This is true for some types of businesses, but certainly not for event planners. Since our overhead expenses are far less than businesses such as retail shops and restaurants, it is not out of the question to start making money fast. Here is how. Number 1, word of mouth and established connections. If you know people that run events or know people that know people, you have an opportunity to easily get some early business. Send out an email or make a call to those you know that run events similar to the type of event that you plan to let them know you are starting up an event planning business. Word of mouth is not a long team lead generation solution, but it's a great way to start making money fast and gain referrals. Second point, create a solid plan of action. Before quitting your day job, you need a business plan. In your business plan, include the specific lead generation sources you will use. How are you going to get business right off the bat? Word of mouth, established business connections, flyers, door to door. Know what you are going to do right away so that you will be prepared to launch your event planning business. Next point, be a go-getter. Starting an event planning business successfully requires a great effort. You can't sit around waiting for clients to come to you. You have to go out and find them. The hardest working event planners are the most successful. Customers won't be lining up at your door until you go out and find them and then provide exceptional services so they refer to you to others. Next point, work long hours. Want to make money fast and then be prepared to work long hours early on? Most of your time will be spent prospecting, working leads, and the rest will be handling administrative tasks and getting the events organized. A business owner that is willing to put in long hours early on will be rewarded. Next point, establish a niche and target market. Before starting an event planning business, you should already know the market in which you will appeal. You should also know exactly which services you will provide. For example, are you going to be a general event planner or have a more defined niche such as wedding planner? Determining the specific services you are going to provide will help you establish a target market. If you don't know the type of audience to market towards, you will need a whole heck of a lot of luck to get some early business. Don't rely on luck. Rely on skill and hard work. Next point. The money will come in quickly if you work hard and know what you are doing. It is really not that difficult to make money with an event planning business as long as you know what you are doing and are not afraid to work hard. Event planning is a highly profitable business that requires hard work, dedication, exceptional customer service skills, and effective marketing. If you do these things, I have a lot of confidence in you achieving your financial goals and operating a successful business. Now, somebody is asking, I discontinued my BTech after completing 2 years in 2014. What should I do now? Now, my answer is read the details below. From the above details furnished by you, you have no interest in engineering, nor do I advise you to pursue it even one day further. First of all, give up all your defeating tendencies, remembering that million types of professions are only to eke out a living. Parents want you to do engineering so that you could live without difficulty. Please remember, even engineering is to eke out living. So, you need an urgent way to eke out your living by earning a reasonable monthly income. List out jobs what you could do without difficulty. From among 10 jobs thus listed out, you arrange them in priority of your interest. From them, you can choose first 3 and then narrow down to your final choice. After listing the 10 jobs in the order of priority, apportion the funds required for each job. You will now know what is the most suitable job for you. You must include jobs like driving a cab, Uber or Ola. Even though Uber or Ola cab driving looks below dignity, that is the simplest and most easiest job you could do to earn about 50,000 rupees per month. Next is running a cyber cafe with Xerox, lamination, spiral binding, processing of PAN, passport, visa, IT returns, e-seva, me-seva, etc. Next point, liaison services for paying property tax, electricity bills, water bills, telephone bills, recharging of SIM cards, etc. Next point, acting as an agent for property transactions, buy and sell of plots, land, buildings, and rental agencies and other real estate transactions, etc. Next point, running a carpentry shop, making door, window frames, door, window shutters, carts, dining tables, chairs, etc. Next point, running a welding shop for making gates, grills, shutters, steel furniture for schools, school desks, steel almirahs, bookshelves, children playing swings, sliding tables, seesaws, etc. Next point, running a bookstall for colleges, engineering, medicine, law, science, commerce, CBSE books for 6th class to 12th class, course guides and course materials for competitive exams like Group 1, Group 2, MSET, NEET, UPSC, IIT, JEE, etc. Please think over carefully and decide what you want to do. If necessary, change your place of residence temporarily till you settle down. Discuss with your parents that engineering is not your cup of tea. And these are some of your ideas to rehabilitate yourself. Your father might assist you in your new endeavors till you settle down. Take life sportively. Life is not for ending, my dear. Life is for living 100 years, more than 100 years. God bless you. So next, somebody is asking, why shouldn't a person go for a government job in India? My answer is, much might be said on either side. If somebody wants to speak against government job, somebody can speak for government job. These are simple differences of opinion. Opinions can be diametrically opposite. In certain cases, notwithstanding divergent opinions, let us dispassionately and objectively assess as to why a person should not go for a government job. Reasons for the inevitability of government and government job. I am giving the reason below. We all agree that India is a vibrant democracy. For a vibrant democracy, judiciary, defense forces, police officers, health, education, food, agriculture, employment, administration of different ministries and their departments are all the prerogative functions of the government. Private companies operate purely on commercial lines. Government runs all its various ministries, departments and their services purely in the public interest. Private companies don't mind to suck the blood of their own employees by offering them high salaries. But government will never do that. Government is a model employer. Government takes parental care of its employees. People who are interested only in money will work with private and multinational companies for high salaries. But people who are earning very high salaries in private companies are spoiling their health at very early ages. Government employment gives service satisfaction. You can serve your countrymen through government service, through your sincere services by taking home reasonable salary from the government. This satisfaction you will not get by earning lots and lots of money from a private sector job. Next, India is a welfare state. In a welfare state like India, all facilities are required to be provided by the government. If you want to live in peace, you must be prepared for war. Is the private sector spending even a single rupee for the defense of this country? Late Rajiv Gandhi sanctioned licenses to more than 200 companies for bringing revolution in the automotive sector. All the private companies collected crores of rupees from the public. Hardly 6 companies out of 200 survived. The rest had all gone into oblivion. They had all played a gamble with the hard-earned money of the public by making tall promises. In the euphoria of lifting the floodgates of license Raj with good intentions by late Rajiv Gandhi, then Prime Minister of India, he did that. Such a thing, that is gambling with the public money, will never happen with the government of India. Now, you know who is in driver's seat in India? The entire developed world imposed embargo on import of defense equipment, space, and atomic energy equipment. Private sector did not invest even a single paisa in these three sectors. Government on its own funded all the R&D wings of all the three sectors of defense, number 2 space, and number 3 atomic energy. Notwithstanding the embargo by the Western developed countries and non-funding of even a single paisa by our own private sector companies, Government of India made outstanding successes in all the three fields of defense, space, and atomic energy. Had the private sector also funded its own R&D wings by investing in the areas of advanced technologies, India could have developed fast soon after independence, and by now India would have been a developed country. Next point, private sector works with only profit motive, and nothing else. Private sector is not interested in the welfare of either society or its people. Its primary objective is to make profit. Government's view is to provide welfare to the people of India and to run the various public services like railways, roadways, seaways, and airways, transportation, all of them primarily in the public interest. Railways are incurring huge losses on passenger traffic. Even then, railways are giving concessional fares to all deserving sections of the Indian public, namely students, handicapped people, old people, sportsmen and women, cancer patients, etc. Treatment in all government hospitals is free to all public, irrespective of region, religion, gender, and age. Are the private corporate hospitals providing any free treatment to the Indian public? Now you can decide whether you would like to work with the government sector or the private sector. Like this, there are many sectors of industry like power sector, mining sector, aviation sector, etc. in the corporate world of India. All the ultra mega power projects were awarded to the private sector by the government. All these power projects had all gone RE, including the Reliance Power project of Mr. Anil Ambani, and could not deliver the promises made on the power front so far. Aviation sector was also open to private after a long time. They are struggling hard to live up to the expectations of the public. Vijay Mallya, the chief of Kingfisher Airline, had closed Kingfisher, cheating India to the tune of 9,000 crores, and is enjoying his life by fleeing from the country. Under these circumstances, do you still think that brilliant youth of India should refrain from serving the government sector? Idea like government is not in the driver's seat is a statement by people who have not fully understood the Constitution of India. India will not henceforth be allowed to be run by cronies like the East India Company. So in my personal opinion, to think that one should not go for government job is a very, very short-sighted view and is not in the interest of the country or welfare of the people. Such of those people who are advocating against government jobs and who are more inclined to join the private employment would realize very late after burning their fingers and hands, but it would be too late then. So in my personal opinion, one should try for the government job as a first priority preference. If one does not get the government job, then such unsuccessful people should and could join private sector employment. Why is government job in India linked to success? I am giving the answer below. Below given is an interesting statistics about the success rate in UPSC, that is Union Public Service Commission, civil services exams. There are 7 columns here. Year, preliminaries applied, preliminaries appeared, preliminaries cleared, mains appeared, shortlisted for interview, and final column is selected. I am giving the statistics year-wise. 2007, 10 lakhs applied, 5 lakhs appeared, 13,366 cleared, 2,568 appeared, 990 shortlisted for interview. 2016, 11 lakhs 35,943 applied, 4 lakhs 59,659 appeared, 15,452 cleared, 15,445 appeared for main, 2,961 shortlisted for interview, 1,099 selected. 2015 corresponding figures I am giving. Applied 9 lakhs 45 908, appeared 4 lakhs 65 882, cleared preliminaries cleared 15,008, mains appeared 15,008, shortlisted for interview 2,797. Finally selected 1,078. 2014, 9 lakhs 47,428. Next column 4 lakhs 46,628. Next column 16,706. Next column 16,286. Next column 3 lakhs 3,308. Final selected 1,112. 2013, 7 lakhs 76,604. Next column 3 lakhs 24,279. Next column 14,800. Next column 14,178. Next column 3,001. Finally selected. Last column 1,122. 2012, 5 lakhs 50,080. Second column 2 lakhs 71,442. Next column 12,795. Next column 12,190. Next column 2,674. Final selection 998. 2011, 4 lakhs 99,120. Next column 2 lakhs 43,236. Next column 11,837. Next column 11,237. Next column 2,415. Last column finally selected 910. 2010, 5 lakhs 47,698. Next column 2 lakhs 69,036. Next column 12,271. Next column 11,865. Next column 2,589. Last column finally selected 920. 2009, 4 lakhs 9,110. Next column 1 lakh 93,091. Next column 11,894. Next column 11,516. Next column 2,431. Last column finally selected 899. 2008, 3 lakhs 25,433. Next column 1 lakh 67,035. Next column 11,669. Next column 11,330. Last column 2,136. So success ratio in Central Services exam 2017 is 990 divided by 10 lakhs, that is 0.99%. 2016 is 1,099 divided by 11 lakhs 35,943, that is 0.0967%. 2015, 10,078 divided by 9 lakhs 45,908, that is 0.1139%. 2014, 1112 divided by 9 lakhs 47,428, that is equal to 0.1173%. 2013, 1122 divided by 7 lakhs 76,604, that is equal to 0.1444%. 2012, 998 divided by 5,50,080, that is equal to 0.1814%. 2011, 910 divided by 4,99,120, that is equal to 0.1823%. 2010, 920 divided by 5,47,698, that is equal to 0.1679%. 2009, 899 divided by 4,09,110, that is equal to 0.2197%. 2008, 2136 divided by 3,25,433, that is equal to 0.6563%. So, my dear, it is very, very difficult. But in spite of that, it is worth attempting, achieving success, and joining the government. Now, I am going to talk about SSC CGL exams. That is combined graduate exam. So, Staff Selection Commission. There are some myths and or dark truths depending on one's perspective. There are around 30 lakh applicants each year, and vacancies are only around 10,000. Chance of selection is only 0.33%, but in actual, it is not like this. That is what I am going to discuss below. The dark truths about SLC CGL are the myths being circulated by some interested people. Only 15 to 70 lakh students appear for Tier 1. Chances increase to 0.66%. Next point, Tier 1 cutoff is 126.50 and the candidate selects are 1,90,000. And if you have appeared well, you know how easy it is to score 130 plus, whether you face the toughest shift. If you find even 130 tough, you must not be prepared well. Now chances are 5.26%, but if you toil much hard, you will pull your score to 150 plus easily. And here is magic. There are only 16,000 students above 150. And your chances now are 60%. I scored 162 in Tier 1, 10th August Shift 3 by preparing for only 6 months, and I have started to prepare from the scratch. This is somebody's opinion. You can see chances of selection from 0.33 to 60%. You just need to prepare well. So it takes a year, 2 years, or 3 years for preparation to crack it. It takes only 8 to 12 months to prepare well. But it is the process where SLC sucks. It takes 2 years minimum if everything goes well. Yeah, it is the dark truth. SSC is full of delays, irregularities, re-exams, cases, etc. Somebody is saying, for example, you can consider me. I have started preparing in January 2017 and it has been more than a year and even Tier 2 is not conducted by now. Re-exam on 9th March of some candidates and there is Tier 3, CPT, result, joining process. It will take a lot of time. It won't be surprised if they pull it up to June 2019. There are paper leaks. Yes, paper leak, it happens every year in almost every exam conducted by SSC, IBPF, SBI, railways, or state boards, etc., etc. It cannot be rooted out. It is the bitter truth. We need to accept it. But the silver lining is that it is done on very nominal basis. Rather complaining about it, prepare so hard that you beat cheaters and you can beat them. Every year, genuine aspirants are beating them. You can also do that. I am also against cheating mafias, and they must be caught and put behind bars. some genuine aspirants suffer because of them. But be practical, work on solution. Right now, we have only our preparation in our hand. Do it so well that traitors won't stand any chance in front of us. See, here I will digress a little bit. Why all this is happening? Because people are not following moral values. They give up all moral values. They find shortcuts for anything to achieve. Only shortcut is the best process. But I would suggest don't work on shortcuts. Follow dharmic principles. Thicken your moral fiber. Give values to, some accepted norms in society. Then all these problems will not be there. See, if you are copying an exam and pass, if you are a doctor, you will kill patients. If you are working on leaked papers, exam papers, and pass your exam, if you are becoming an engineer, all your bridges, buildings, they will collapse. So please, don't try to, cultivate these shortcut methods. Have morals, thicken your moral fiber. So I would suggest you to keep that in mind. So be practical, work on solution right now. We have only our preparation in our hand. Do it well. The traitors won't stand any chance in front of us. Well, protest is going on against SSC at CGO complex, Lodi Road, Delhi, seeking a CBI inquiry. I wish we aspirants get justice. Note, for other benefits of officers in central government, see the following. All officers and their dependents are entitled for LTC, leave travel concession, to hometown once every 2 years and to anywhere in India once in 4 years, by train in AC, 3-tier or 2-tier. I think all these things I have discussed earlier also, so I am not going to repeat them. So there are, see, I have worked in government for 37.5 years. I have done a lot of service to government, to employees, to the country. I have full satisfaction. My father worked for 42 years in government. He also had a full satisfaction. So it all depends on your, what do you call, motivation or thinking philosophy. But I would say that the best thing is join government. You will have the satisfaction of serving the people, your own people, without spending from your pocket. You give your services. You are taking monthly salary. You give your services to the public. You are serving the society. You are serving the country. So I would say these are some of the reasons that getting a government job in India is, fraught with hurdles, but you get full satisfaction. So that is my opinion. So friends, so I think we will stop it here for today. And I will pray God to forgive me for if any mistakes I have made. Om Yadaksharapadabhrashtam matra hinam ched bhaved tatsarvam kshamyatam deva paramesha namostute. Hari Om Tatsat.
Hari Om, Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. We went and met Samvedam గారండి. సామవేదం గారిని కలిసాము.
ఓకే.
మేము జయంత్ గారు వాళ్ళ ఫ్యామిలీ అందరం కలిసాము.
వెరీ గుడ్.
ఇది పుస్తకం గురించి అడగడానికి సమయం అవకాశం రాలేదండి. చాలా మంది ఎక్కువ అంటున్నారు. అలా
ఓకే
తీర్థం ఇచ్చారు, ఇంకా అలా తీసుకొని వచ్చేసాం. ఆమె అప్పటికి ఎక్కువ మంది ఉన్నారా.
ఓకే ఓకే వెంకటరత్నం.
హరి
హరి
ఓం,
ఓం.
హరి ఓం,
హరి ఓం.
హరి ఓం.